Welcome to day 7 of a spoken English series where I talk about one topic in each video. And if you haven't checked out my previous videos, feel free to visit this playlist. And if you are new to my channel, hello everyone, my name is Roshan, and on this channel I talk about English learning, books and movies. So we are already at the 7th day, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite festival. I thought this is the perfect time to talk about it because tomorrow is Eid and it is one of my favorite festivals. So, like always, what I'll do, I'll talk about my case first, and all you have to do is follow the format. This series of videos is perfect for beginners because I provide different kinds of sentences, vocabulary, modern phrases, and at the end of the video, I talk about different kinds of questions and how you can answer them according to your situation. So, this is what you will get in today's video: format, vocabulary related to the topic, modern phrases, and at the end of the video, conversational questions. If you have been watching this series and you have followed me, you might think that this format is kind of repetitive. I always come up with the same kind of things: format, vocabulary, phrases, and of course, conversational questions. But guys, to learn something, you need to repeat same kind of things, and you have to do it continuously, consistently. That's the only key. And even if you're not able to understand, please watch the video, because whenever you are learning a new language, you have to consume media, and whatever you are consuming, it has to be in that particular language. So let's say you are learning English, so your first goal should be to consume things in this language, and I think this is the perfect video. I'm not translating anything, I'm just talking about that particular thing in context. So a learner learns very quickly if something is taught in context. So today's video is about my favorite festival, so you know whatever words I'll be using, it will be related to this topic. So let's go in my room and let's talk about this thing one by one. So before we start talking about the topic, I want you guys to know that I provide one-to-one and group classes. And if you want additional help, you can just send me a message on this number or my email ID. We can figure out a way. I provide one-to-one classes, that is individual, and group sessions. The timing is flexible. We can schedule our classes according to your time, as I'm doing it full time. So let's start our today's video with a question. Why are festivals important? And I think there are different ways to answer this question. And the first and obvious one is it brings people together, right? No matter which religion, which society, or which tradition you belong from, festivals are something which connects people. You know, you are able to meet with your family members even if you have been living away. You talk to your friends, you talk to if almost everyone who is celebrating it, right? So I think festivals are important to bring people together and to maintain a harmony within us. That's the answer. And this is how you can follow this format to answer it. Festivals bring people together, allowing them to celebrate culture, traditions, religious beliefs, and seasonal changes. They create a sense of joy and excitement while strengthening bonds among family, friends, and communities. So again, I'm repeating the same thing. You don't have to follow this format. It is just that you can use some part of it and you can add your own elements. Now let's understand how you can talk about your favorite festivals. Obviously, you will start with the naming your favorite festival. So in my case, I have always loved Eid and it is one of my favorite festivals. And why? Because for obvious reasons. You know, ever since I was a child, I always look forward to Eid because this was the time when my father or my mother bought me new clothes and I always got Eid. So this was a big source of pocket money and good clothes. And of course, the food is the best part of Eid. This is how you can talk about it. My favorite festival is festival name because it is a time of joy, togetherness, spirituality and celebration. Next, when and why is this festival celebrated? So, Eid is celebrated in the month of Ramadan, which is month of Arabic calendar, and you know it always changes according to that lunar calendar. There is 30 days of fast you have to keep, and you celebrate Eid. So this is how you can talk. This festival is celebrated in month or season and marks a historical, religious, cultural significance, such as the victory of good over evil, harvest season, or the birth of a religious figure. Right? So there are different ways to talk about it. You can use your own format. Next, what are the main traditions of this festival? I just said in case of Eid, we fast for a whole month, and it's not just about staying away from food and water. You try to maintain you try to make your faith stronger, you try to contribute to your society and be a better person than you were this last past 11 months. So it is a great time to understand your spiritual core, to make your belief stronger, to get closer to God, and of course you get to celebrate with your community and family members. So this is how you can talk. The festival is known for lighting lamps, exchanging gifts, offering prayers, preparing a special food, and decorating homes. Choose the sentence which suits your festival. How do you celebrate this festival? In my case, I have always celebrated this festival with my family and friends. I have never left my home, so luckily, or I don't know whether I should call myself lucky or unlucky, that I have always celebrated this festival with my family and my friends. So I always look forward to it. I mean, you get to wear new clothes, and of course, as I have grown up, wearing clothes is that not the most important thing, but I mean, food is always there. My favorite part is, of course, the food and the people I meet. Even though I am not in touch with them throughout the year, Eid is the time when I can say hi, we can hug each other, and it's a great time to celebrate. This is how you can talk. I celebrate it by visiting family, preparing special dishes, wearing traditional clothes, and participating in religious rituals. Next, what do you enjoy the most about it? Meeting with my friends and the food. Of course, I have been mentioning food again and again is my most favorite part of this festival. And the food, man, you just can't complain. Wherever you go, you are treated with good sevai, sarbat, biryani, and there are lots of sweets. So yeah, it's a great time to hang out with your friends and eat a lot. So my favorite part of the festival is meeting relatives, enjoying delicious food, watching fireworks, and performing rituals, because it makes me feel happy, peaceful, excited, and connected to my roots. This is the format. Next, do you have any special memories of this festival? I mean, a tons of, a lot. I remember when my grandfather was alive, he always gave us Eid, and that was the best part. And the mosque is very close to my home, so we didn't have to travel a lot to offer namaz and to go to the fair, because near every mosque there is a small fair, a lot of food stalls. So it's a really vibrant atmosphere near the mosque. So I always loved that part. This is how you can talk. One of my favorite memories of the festival is, now you will talk about describe a memorable experience, such as celebrating with grandparents, cooking traditional dishes, or participating in a cultural event. So you have to add some more sentences according to this format. Next, how has this festival changed over the years? I don't know about the rituals and customs, but for me, it has changed a lot. As I mentioned earlier, uh, when I was a kid, it was mostly about clothes and getting Eid. But for me now, it is more of meeting my friends, talking to my relatives, and yeah, just going out and have food with my friends. So this is how you can talk. I have noticed that the way people celebrate has evolved, modernized, modernized traditions, etc. I don't know. Maybe social media has become a main part of celebrating festivals, and also the food, man. It's key, and it keeps on getting better. So that's something I always look forward to. Would you like to celebrate it differently in the future? I don't know, but I'm already enjoying the way I celebrate it and the way I have been celebrating it. But yeah, if I can invite more of my friends and with more grand parties, so that's something I want to do in the future. In the future, I would like to travel to a different place for celebrations. That sounds very bad idea in case of Eid. Include more sustainable practices and celebrate with a larger group of friends and family. So yeah, that sounds really nice, to celebrate with a bigger community or a bigger group of people. Now let's discuss our next segment, that is modern phrases. So I'll just read it for you. If you have any doubt, feel free to write down in the comments. The festival spirit is in the air, bringing people together in celebration. A time honored tradition, lighting up the festival season, marking the occasion with joy and laughter. A feast for the senses, spreading festive cheer, the highlight of the year. A grand celebration with loved ones, a time to reflect and be grateful. Next segment is vocabulary. I'll just read it for you and you can make sentences in the comment box. Celebration, tradition, heritage, festivity, reunion, joy, spirituality, decorations, ceremony, customs, gathering, vibrant, fireworks, feast, blessings, gratitude, offerings, rituals, prayers, merriment, illuminations. Next, adjectives. This is also part of vocabulary, but adjectives are used to describe a particular thing. So whatever I'm going to provide, these are the words which you can use to talk about your favorite festivals. Grand, lively, sacred, joyous, colorful, traditional, spiritual, extravagant, meaningful, festive, peaceful, vibrant, heartfelt, cheerful, nostalgic, extravagant. I think this one is a repetitive one. Enriching, harmonious, solemn, overwhelming. Now, the last section of the video, and I think I'm enjoying it more than anything else, because it feels like I'm practicing a lot, and just by following this format you can learn a lot. So what I do in this segment, I read the questions myself and I answer them myself. Okay, so the first one is, what is your favorite festival and why do you love it? So you already know the answer. My favorite festival is this, and I love it because of the food and meeting my friends. When is this festival celebrated and what does it signify? So this is a good question. I already told you this festival is celebrated in the month of Ramadan, which is part of Islamic calendar, lunar calendar, and it signifies that we have to be grateful of whatever we have, and we have to contribute to our society. I mean, one of the tradition of this festival is you have to donate, I think, 2.5% of your whole income. So by donating, you are also helping your community members and people who are not able to support. You are able to support people financially. Second, you are not only keeping fast just just for the food and water. You are also trying to stay away from any kinds of bad habits or hurting people. So this is a great time to reflect whatever you have done in the past and get connected to your faith, and yes, just become a better version of yourself. How do you prepare for this festival? Actually, I have to do a lot of shopping, as I'm the finance minister of my home. I have to go to the market a lot to bring fruits, to bring every, because Ramjan, throughout the month we keep fast, so we have to keep on supplying a lot of fruits, a lot of good food. So I have to keep on visiting market, and of course clothes. Even I buy clothes for my brother. So yeah, buying a lot of things, shopping is how I prepare for this festival. What special dishes are made during this festival? Sevai and biryani are the two must common food you will find in every house, and this is a special. I mean, I love both of the food, and yeah, sevai and biryani, perfect combo. What are some unique traditions associated with this festival? I mean, I don't know whether it is unique or not, but you have to donate 2.5% of your whole income. So that is one of the main customs. And of course, you have to meet your friend, and you don't have to, even to your enemy, you have to go and talk to them, be nice to them. You have to forget all kinds of rift between people and just hang out with them. Next, how do you usually spend this festival? With family, friends, or alone? Of course, with my family and friends. So I have never spent this festival alone, and I don't want to. What is your favorite memory from celebrating this festival? I remember, apart from my grandfather, I remember when I was 10 or 12. I remember it very clearly. I went for the first time in the market with my cousin. She had a lot of money and we had good food, we hung out. And I forgot to tell my mother that I'm going with my cousin. And my mother was really angry. And back in the days, we didn't have this many smartphones or even phones. So yeah, I went in the morning and I returned home in the evening, and my mother was really furious. But I had a great time. How do you dress for this festival? The traditional clothes, kurta pajama, and that's what I wear. What do you enjoy the most? Food, decorations, rituals, or something else? The first thing is food, rituals, the second one, and third, meeting with my friends and just going out for more food. Do you prefer celebrating at home or traveling for the festival? I would say first half is spent at home, and the second half not traveling a lot but going to meet my nearest relatives and my friends. So I'll leave the rest of the 10 questions here, and you can just practice it. And if you are enjoying this series, please leave a comment and share it with your friends. This will help me a lot, and it really motivates me if new people connect with me and then leave nice comments about my content. And if you have watched this video this far, thank you so much for watching. Please leave nice comments, and if you want to share this, please share with your friends. And again, if you need additional help, feel free to send me a message here. I provide one-to-one and group classes. So guys, I'll see you. Bye.